Hi Aquarius, Power and Light Tarot coming at you with a reading. Aquarius, this is going to be either a general reading for you or it is going to be a love reading for you. It depends. Let's see what happens. They've all been turning into love readings, but these are your energies, all right? Your person could be showing up in the reading in case you are dealing with anybody right now, right? I feel like this is going to be a love reading because, yeah, I just put this charm down, right? And I kind of forgot that for a quick second here. And here is the arrow with the heart on it, right? So this is definitely about love. I feel like it for sure is. Kind of got distracted. Yeah, I did. Let's see what we have. We're going to get a card, a couple cards from the Spirit Animal Oracle. Let's see what we have for Aries, not Aries, Aquarius. For Aquarius. And we have use your mind wisely. Okay, so they're telling you to, there could be a love situation for you, but you need to kind of try to make wise decisions, right? Or wise choices. And now it's the pig, right? I'm not really sure why the pig would be that, but it's fine, you know. It could be Chinese horoscope for all I know. And the porcupine spirit, time for beginner mind. Okay, this could be a brand new opportunity, time for beginner mind, right? And it could also say kind of interesting, it looks like it's the opposite of use your mind wisely, but time for beginner mind, sometimes it could mean like returning to the past, right? Begin again. We're going to find out. And right now, Aquarius, your energy is the Empress. Crossing you is the Three of Pentacles. Just pulling from these fan cards here. The Three of Swords. Wow. In the root. And then we have Justice. And we have what's on your mind is the Knight of Wands. Could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Or taking action, right? Maybe having courage to do something. And in the near future is the Two of Pentacles. And your concern is the Page of Wands, like walking a new path. I feel like it is, or change, like a change, right? And the King of Cups is in your environment. Could be dealing with Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, Aquarius. This could be that you are in love as well. It could be. Sometimes the King of Cups or the Queen can just talk about love in general, because that is what they represent, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Yeah. So let's see what we have. And also in your desire, before I forget, the Four of Cups. This could be rejection. You could be unhappy here. You could maybe be unhappy, and this is why it is in your desire. Maybe you want to release yourself from that situation or from that feeling. But the cards are telling you to kind of, you know, be smart about your choices. Use your mind wisely, or about your analysis maybe. And then, you know, time for beginner mind. I want to see what that's about. So you're in this Empress energy, Aquarius. Let's get a card for you. And you have the Strength card. You're trying to be really courageous about something. I feel like you are. Because I feel like there's either heartbreak or a third party here. Right here's the Three of Swords, right? Yeah. And let's get a card. The Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you're trying to have courage to break away from somebody. I feel like you are. Yeah, use your mind wisely. Time for beginner mind. This could be your own new beginning all by yourself with the porcupine spirit. Time for beginner mind, right? Yeah, I feel like that's what it is. Yeah. And Three of Pentacles crossing you with the Magician. You look like you... You look like what's crossing you is maybe an Aries. I feel like the Three of Pentacles next to the Magician, sometimes it talks about third-party energy. Let's see here. And also, now you have the Seven of Swords. Yeah, this is like sneaky energy. You could be devising a plan, maybe, right, where you have to be wise about it. Seven of Swords is not always terribly sneaky because although it is... much of the time, sometimes it's somebody who has to act alone. Like they're alone and they have to make the best decisions for them. And they feel very alone. They feel like the lone wolf sometimes, okay, occasionally. And right now, I feel like you're trying to have courage here about somebody maybe you think is maybe sneaky too. It could be. We're going to find out as we go. The Three of Swords is in the root for you with the Six of Wands. This is like a third party where there has been victory. Or heartbreak where there was victory, either one. And in the recent past, could be a Libra with the Justice card showing up. The Three of Wands reversed. Okay, it could be, I mean, for some of you guys, Aquarius, could be the end of a marriage. It may be. Three of Wands reversed. Let's get a card on that. Why is that there? And now we have the Ace of Wands. So in the past, maybe you found it difficult to manifest something with somebody, to have a brand new beginning with them. Maybe to, it could be to like balance the scales, to have like an equal union with somebody. I feel like that's what it is. I feel like you are choosing right now to be single because somebody here is like, somebody has been sneaky. I feel like that's what it is. And you've been heartbroken about this person. In the past, they could have had their own new beginning. We're going to find out as we go. This is kind of a, yeah, this is the first reading that has been kind of a little bit challenging. The Knight of Wands and the Four of Pentacles, this is what's on your mind. You want to hold on to somebody, whether or not this is a fire sign or not. You want to hold on to somebody. It could be also, maybe somebody's holding on to somebody else, because remember the Three of Swords is in the root. The Hermit could be a Virgo. Wow. You could be dealing with somebody who's with a Virgo. Like, you could be maybe in love with somebody, possibly that, you know, or you have feelings for somebody, you want to be with them, but they could have had you in a third party because they're into a Virgo. It could be that simple. I feel like you're right now you're trying to have courage because of some type of a third party. Trying to be on your own. Yeah, like be single here. This lady is single, right? And this is you, and you're trying to have courage about it. Could be a Leo involved. You know, there could be a lot of people here, but I feel like you're trying to have courage about being single because of a third party, because of sneaky energy, the Seven of Swords, somebody who is maybe a magician. Maybe you are dating somebody, or you were in love with somebody who is like a tarot reader. It could be somebody who could be like into the, you know, into the kind of like occult or higher consciousness, I like to say, because, you know, the occult sometimes can imply like black magic and stuff like that. I'm not saying that at all. But maybe it is somebody who is, a tarot reader can be seen as the magician. They can also be seen as the high priestess, of course. But whatever it is, you are trying to have strength here about a situation, a third party where somebody has been sneaky. I don't think this is you being sneaky here. This could be you as the lone wolf. Because your oracle cards are saying time for a beginner mind, like to start over by yourself and use your mind wisely. Like maybe it's a good time for you to be alone. This is totally about love, Aquarius, with this heart, with the, it's the arrow with the heart, right? At the end of it, like we used to draw when we were kids, right? Kind of usually in the middle of a tree. Yeah, kind of, or a heart, yeah, like that with the arrow sometimes going through. But it's the same concept. And over here in the past, in the recent past, I feel like you couldn't have balance with somebody. I feel like you thought you were going to have a new beginning with somebody, but you couldn't. I feel like that's what this reading is about. And now it's time for you to kind of ixnay them. Yeah, ixnay them, all right? What's on your mind here is maybe them holding on to someone else. I feel like you have been thinking about it. This is why you couldn't have a new beginning with them. Yeah, this is interesting. You have been thinking a lot in kind of a hermit mode, or maybe they're holding on to a Virgo. Your person could be a Virgo, right? Could be. But in any event, you have been trying to shine the light and find the truth if they are holding on to somebody else. And this is why you could not have a new beginning with this person. I feel like that's what's kind of on your mind here. And right now, in the near future, is the Two of Pentacles. And remember, the near future in the tarot could be today. It really could be. The timing is not, you know, the timing is not that like perfect. I mean, I know somebody who is like a really highly paid psychic who is usually right, and she says the same thing. She says, you know, the tarot has limitations, and she can't see dates. She can't even see timing in the crystal ball. No, she only sees the visions, right? Yeah, I mean, even if you have a dream at night, it usually doesn't say, you know, 6, 13, 20, or 21, 2021. It doesn't say that, okay? I wish it did, okay? Or a little clock, even an old analog clock, okay? With hands on it, right? Yeah. So, you know, the timing, this could be, I'm getting off here. Of course I am, I can tell. getting off subject here, but I feel like what it is, Aquarius, is that in the near future, you're going back and forth about this fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, all right? And let's see, because the King of Wands is there, you can sometimes talk about a player. I see it as an Aries, Leo, or Sag. That's kind of how I see it. The King of Wands. And let's see what else we have in the near future. You're thinking that things are going to change between you and this person. Yeah, because you're thinking of like leaving them alone. Like, I'm not going to bother with so-and-so anymore because I feel like there's a third party and they could be in love with somebody else. And why should I waste my time? This says use your mind wisely. I feel like it means use your time wisely as well. And in your concern is the Page of Wands, right? And let's see, and the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you want a new direction. But this could be your person here. This person that you are kind of getting ready to, like, you know, walk away from. This could be what the concern is, that you think, I feel like that's what this is. You think they are putting in the work with somebody else, Eight of Pentacles, and that they're walking a new path. Right? I feel like that's what it is. It could be you walking a new path because they're putting in the work with somebody else. And the World card, you think it's over with them. Because maybe they have a new beginning. But I feel like you also, this is about your own new beginning. But this is about your new beginning alone. Yeah, like a brighter future. Because I feel like you have been kind of like unhappy dealing with the situation. Four of Cups right here in your desire. You've been unhappy about the situation and very disappointed, all right? Yeah. So let's look at the King of Wands in your environment. Let's have a look. The King of Cups, rather, right? So in this reading, regarding court cards, right, who are people, in my opinion, the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sag, and now in your environment is a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Sometimes this is just simply love and handling your emotions well. The King of Cups is supposed to handle his emotions well. He governs over the cups, over that element, okay? One time I heard a reader say, I never say this about any readers because I feel like there's really a lot of good ones, but I heard this one reader say that the King of Cups is, he can't handle his emotions well. Of course he can. He's the king over the cups, over the cups, which is about feelings and love and intuition. So on that note, of course I would never say who that is, right? Of course not. This is somebody who's really well respected, right? Yeah, and I think she's awesome. But I feel like that is like, it's like an error there, right? Yeah, just anybody, any king or queen, they govern. They are the king or the queen of that element, okay? Unless they're in the reverse. Yeah, if it's in the reverse, yeah, they can't handle their emotions, right? So let's have a look here, you guys. The Lover's card in the environment. In your environment, I should say, this looks like it's a choice here, like somebody's making a choice about love. I feel like you're making a choice, but I feel like you're making a choice to, like, hit the road. So let's see what we got. And also the Three of Cups. For me, there is, you know, this could be you making a choice to reunite. You're not making a choice to reunite. I don't think you are. You're making a choice because somebody has kind of drugged you into a third party. Three of Cups. Yeah, drug you. Dragged you. Not drugged you with drugs. Yeah, we don't talk about that stuff here. Let's see what we got. Let's get another card. And we have the Hangman. Yeah, I feel like you feel super stuck about it. But there could be a Pisces here. There definitely could be a Pisces because the Hangman is showing up with the King of Cups here. There could be a Gemini here. I feel like you feel really stuck here. I feel like you feel stuck here. You know, maybe because of a water sign involved, right? But I feel like you feel stuck because you think your person is like making a choice to stick with someone else. So you are thinking to yourself, it's time to go. Yeah, you are. So let's see what else we got. In your desire here is the Four of Cups and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, the Nine. Like the wounded warrior, and then over here you feel rejected. You kind of feel concerned about what's going to happen next. You're trying to protect your own heart. Yes, you are. I'm totally picking up on that in this reading. You are trying to protect your own heart, which is great because some of the readings, you know, sometimes we get so consumed and heartbroken. You could be heartbroken with the Three of Swords and the Root. But I don't think that, I feel like you are more trying to protect yourself. Like, I don't think you're grieving terribly. Maybe you are, though. But I feel like you are you know, trying to gather your strength here. The strength card is the second card out for you. Like, I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna like overcome this, right? And in the root, maybe you are overcoming. I always said, I was talking about you, a third party, and victory. I feel like in the root, you are overcoming the situation. Yes, you are. Good for you. And this is what I mean. I don't think you are terribly grieving. You could have gone through that process, right? When we leave somebody, there's always a process. Or when we walk away, right? It's just like, you know, it's just like anything else. There's a process involved, right? And, you know, before the leaving is used sometimes the grieving. Yeah, and then after the leaving, it's the grieving, the leaving, and the healing, right? That's usually how it goes, unless you don't really give a shit, and then, you know, the healing part, you know, might not come into play. There's nothing to heal from, right? You just walk away. But I feel like you are overcoming a situation here. Yeah, you are, and you're paying attention to your own situation. Time for beginner mind, and use your mind wisely. I feel like you're wounded here, though, and you are like kind of like wounded, but not terribly grieving. I think you've already gone through that. This is my point. But I feel like you are feeling rejected, and you want to release yourself from the situation. But I feel like you are a little bit guarded here. You could be exhausted from the situation. Maybe you are kind of worried about what's going to happen next on some level. I feel like you are to some degree, but I also think that you are kind of like picking yourself up. Let's get one more card here. Like I'm not gonna, you know. And now you have the Two of Swords. So this is not really grieving. See, this is in your desire. You feel really stuck here. I feel like you feel stuck, and you could feel kind of guarded and jaded from the situation a little bit. You feel rejected, and you kind of you feel blocked here. I feel like you don't know what to do about the situation except for to focus on your own future, which is like a strength that you are reaching for. Focus on your own future, and yeah, time to think about maybe your own new future. So we're going to find out all about your person, though. I'm a little interested too over on Vimeo. Yeah, they're all super affordable, and we're going to see how they feel about you, Aquarius. Yeah, and also the block between you guys. I kind of want to know what the block is here. I mean, we know it's some type of a third party, right? The Three of Swords in the root. And the first card, right, in the root. And also, we're going to find out what they hide or what you don't know about them, what they fear, and the future between you guys. Thank you so much for joining me here. And if you need your own reading, you can always get one. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, you guys. Thank you so much.